here's the setup for Oblivion. There was a war on Earth, humans versus aliens. The humans won, but Earth was left in ruin and most of the planet was left inhabitable. Jack, played by Tom Cruise, is still on Earth and it's his job to help keep an eye on the drones and other machines that take the energy from Earth and send it to the new colony. His partner, Victoria, who he is romantically involved with, stays back in their nice home up in the sky and guides him through his missions. But something seems a bit off. Jack is a bit uneasy about things and Victoria tells him, look, we have 2 weeks left on the job, don't go looking for trouble. And what's interesting about these two characters is really like their environment. Like they are living up in this stylishly clean base. And then when Jack goes on these missions, like he takes you into this very interesting world. Like his ship is well designed, he's going through this ruined Earth, and the visuals are the strongest aspect of the movie. And that's about it. The story, not so much. The first half is a bit touch and go. Like it's trying to draw you in slowly, but the movie is just very dry. I mean, my movie-going experience today was also very dry. Like, no one laughed at anything, no one jumped in their seat. When the movie ended, the theater was just silent, and then we all just left. I mean, I was somewhat interested in Jack and Victoria's relationship. Like, there was some tension between the two at times, but I bought their relationship. And I'm thinking, this movie is okay. I'm liking it a little, but not too much. And that's just the first half of the movie. In the second half, the movie just lets loose and starts unveiling its secrets, and it just got dumb. Like, I'll sum up the moment where I realized the movie got dumb. Tom Cruise gets into a fist fight with someone. I'm not going to spoil who, but just take a step back outside of the movie and think about what you're watching on screen. Tom Cruise is fighting, and it'll just click in your head, and you'll just go, wait, this is dumb. But the biggest problem is that it's also incredibly unengaging. Like, at a certain point, I just stopped caring about everything and everyone, and by the third act, I just checked out entirely. Like, I like Jack as a character, and I think Tom Cruise carried this movie as best as he could, but in the final stretches, no matter how flashy the movie got or how stylish the action scenes were, I just didn't care. And then it's like, oh, okay, I think the movie's almost over. Let me check and make sure I have all my stuff before I leave. And it's like, oh wait, you have another action scene. Also, the dialogue was also worse in the second half of the movie. Like, a character pisses off Jack and he responds with, screw you. And I was thinking, well, I think they just passed up their opportunity to use their F-bomb, but no, they were saving that for the movie's climax, and the exact moment Tom Cruise actually said it, that's when I'm just like, I give up. But before the movie even got to that point, I found most of the twists to be fairly predictable. I mean, because those twists were in other movies, which is why I was really just waiting for the whole thing to just end. The score is decent enough and it tries to give the movie some flavor, but it's still unmemorable. It's like a greatest hits of movie scores you've already heard. They throw in a little Dark Knight, a little Dark Knight Rises, some Inception, some Transformers Dark of the Moon, which was a ripoff of Inception. And oddly enough, they throw in something that reminded me of Safety Dance. Morgan Freeman is also in the movie. They showed him a lot in the trailer, but he's really not in it a lot, and essentially he does nothing. I was never really excited for Oblivion, so I was just thinking like, oh, maybe I could just go in today with like low expectations and leave surprised at how much I enjoyed it, but I ended up coming out of this movie more disappointed than the people who were actually looking forward to it. Oblivion is one of those, if you do see it, you'll probably like it more than I did movies. So I'm expecting this video to actually get a lot of dislikes, so if you're pissed that I didn't like it, go ahead. Some people might appreciate the details and effects more than I did, and I'll admit the designs in this movie were fantastic, but beyond that, there is not much there. So that's my review. Feel free to share your thoughts on the movie and my review in the comments section, and if you like this review and you want to see more, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it.